Vox M3 with the 1-year limited warranty. This is the user manual. Table of contents. Gives you a brief diagram of how to install the wiring in your vehicle. And more comprehensive instructions in regards to the menu and the touch menu and, you know, different playback methods. It's all in this manual. Controls and functions. Yeah, you do attach a cigarette lighter, and then you would have to wire it underneath your headliner, and then down the driver's side door beam. And then what I do is bring it under the dash, then in behind the console I plug it into the cigarette lighter. And it also gives you this extra USB charge port. You have the different status icons: video mode, photo, playback, park monitor. They're just the status icons that display on the mirror. You can take photos. Then you go in and set the date and the time. You can select whether you want to record the audio or not. There's a lot of options on this M3 model. Just remember to, to format your SD card before you confirm it, and then you confirm it. There's loop recording options. The different resolution settings are going to affect your recording time. I bought a 32 gigabyte card. I believe that's the maximum. But depending on your settings, you get around 3 hours of recording time. And there's the resolution. There's 4 options there. So obviously, lower the resolution, the longer recording time you're going to have. Then you have the quality, fine, normal, economy. Different capture modes, date stamp. There's several options. Obviously if you're looking at this one, it's the 5-inch screen. Screen is centered in the mirror. There's more specs in the back of the manual, but I won't spend too much time on this. Obviously, this is something you'll look at afterwards. I haven't had any problems with the install, but this is the troubleshooting guide here. Okay, I just finished installing the Vox M3 model. This isn't a touch screen, but it has the menu buttons right here. You have OK, M for menu button, up, arrow, down, arrow. So you would hit the menu button. Make sure that, there we go. Then you have all your options. You can set your date, time, screensaver. You can record audio. you can turn that on, which it is already on. You have your parking monitor on. I've already went through these and set them up, but you can change language. You can take the beep sound off that you're hearing right now. One thing you want to do when you start is format your SD card. So you can do that right from here. We can delete all the data that I've already have on there. And that's done. You don't want to, I don't know what that is, default setting. Okay, yeah, you don't want to return to default. That'll start everything over. Okay, so that was just an example of what you're going to experience, you know, after you've installed, and you're going to go through your menu. And those are basically the options that you'll have. Sometimes it's hard to figure out, you know, which button lines up with which icon. But basically there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons. So your first one's all the way to the left, obviously. Another cool option is you can take a picture. You just hit the OK button. Okay, so as you can see, it's recording right now. Anytime the car's on, I just turn it on. It's going to be recording. Or if the car gets bumped or it feels a shake. I've hooked up the backup light wire. It's hooked up to the, basically it's hooked up to the wiring to the backup light. So as soon as I engage reverse, there you go, that's the backup camera, full screen. Then you stick it in drive, and then it just keeps recording. It'll record the front and the back view while you're driving. Hold the power button for 3 seconds. It comes on, or it comes on when you turn the car off, or when you turn the car back on.